Good morning. It is spot on 8 o'clock going by my computer clock. So it's great to be here on time with all the technology working. So I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing to you the Daily Lenormand card spread as a reading. So it is a general reading, so it's not for those individual card pulls that sometimes happen on some of the live streams. I do still do them on a Friday night. So good morning, Michaela. Lovely to see you here. Oh, it's beautiful to see you here. That gorgeous little teddy bear icon. Love it. So thank you. Thank you for being here and sharing. So it's great. Well done. There are days it does happen, doesn't it? Yes, you're so right. So right. It did work this morning. So, and I don't think there's any hassles in the background or behind closed doors or whatnot. It seems to be flowing quite smoothly. So we're going to get to the cards. Tune into your own spiritual connections, your psychic senses. That is how you receive your messages. Each and every one of you knows what your life situation is most intimately. Sometimes we do ignore it, and this is why we tend to, we like to focus on different tools and have some form of being able to gain better clarity and guidance. And that's what this is. So take that in mind and put it towards your own life situation. And also, hello to those who are coming in as replay. I nearly forgot that. So let's go over to the cards. I have them ready. So here we go. Oh, and a hi to all of those who are on Soulpreneurs software app, the app for the mobile devices. I am sending to that as well as my usual YouTube and Facebook spaces. So right, we'll get into it because it's an interesting set this morning. And I'll explain that shortly. Set, spread. Here we go with the owl card. It's respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, and loyalty is returned. As always, a beautiful depiction of an owl there. Beautiful photo of a species of owl. Well, like I said, one day I might end up getting to know all the different species. I haven't looked it up yet I've not Googled it. I just appreciate the beauty of these wonderful creatures. I'd love to be able to see more of them in real life as in the wild. I'm not as keen on what do you call them? Caged birds. I remember my mum used to love having a full aviary of beautiful parrots because here in Australia we have wonderful parrots. And it was a bit sad to see them locked up. But, they're much better free flying in nature. Here we go. We're using that's only my own opinion, of course. Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Referee Lenormand deck. Beautiful deck of cards with the expanded edition, especially having those extras. We don't have any of the extras in this deck, in this spread this morning. So it's really good to have that getting back to basics in some sense, because with this cross spread, what we have is a little bit of work on hand today. What I felt as I placed these on the card table is the excuse me, I am actually feeling a little out of breath. The cards gave me a feeling of, and I suppose this could be an anticipation, of work, of really needing to knuckle in and get some hard work done today. That's what I felt, especially with the masculine energy right in that center. he just stands out as being there, and stable stability. It's a great feeling, but it also gave me that heaviness of the work we're about to be treading into today, because it's put down, laid down. The spread is laid in the form of this, with the mountains is in the first position of home. So that's our home energy. It's where we start our day. The second one is the scythe in the workspace, and that's at the right hand of the cross. So the third card that gets laid down is this, that is the clouds in the unexpected position. And then we have the fourth at the bottom of the cross being the bouquet or the flowers, and it's the central one that's laid the last, and that holds them together as that central, and it is the outcome. It brings it all together by the end of the day. So that's how the layout energies are. And so, of course, as I saw this first one, I thought, oh, more challenges. In our home space, the mountains has changed to the home space. I think we had it elsewhere yesterday or the day before. I know it's been in this week. So we are going to have some little challenges today, and we're needing to actually tread our path carefully and surely, so that we are confident and know and trust that what we're doing is the right way to step forward in every situation in our home space. So there could be something that just crops up unexpectedly that's going to bring you that need to really rely on your sense of your sure footing. And it's not autopilot. This isn't the stepping into an autopilot. It is really stepping into what you know as your own life experience, as your own learnings that you've brought forward to now, to be able to use it for anything that's going to be in your home space and happen in your home space, whether it's to do with the relationships or whether it's to do with something that's physically challenging, as in, I don't know, what's coming to mind is the roof falling in because a tree's fallen on it or something like that. It's that type of, there will be, put the intention that whatever you have coming into your day-to-day, you are able to handle it and tread forward confidently. So that's what I'm getting from this one. We're then moving into our home space, into our workspace that really is. Here we've got the scythe is a symbol of work. This one especially, it's a handheld. You need to put in your hand to the wheel, so to speak, your hand to the scythe, to the tools, and actually getting that work done. And it's in this realm of, for this photo, for this card, it's actually more to do with harvest, because you've done the hard work and you're actually going to get in and do that more pleasurable but hard work. So, and we've crossed through that masculine energy to get here. And it really is the factor of hard work. Yes, Sandra, it is the 29th today. It is the 29th of November today. If you're seeing it published as being the 28th, that's a Facebook or a BeLive thing. I tried twice to reschedule it, like delete and repost, and I know I had the right date in it, but it still posted it up as the 28th from what I saw in the back end of my BeLive. And I do believe that was a face. It's something to do with it. Things are happening weird. That's why I was so, yay, the technology's working today. So obviously, if you're asking it's the 29th, it's put the wrong date up, hasn't it? I tried. So here we are with this side. It is hard work sometimes getting things done, but we are in that realm of harvest, that feeling of getting it, collecting in our rewards. And wow, it's going to be lovely to have that finished today. That's what I'm feeling, because what we've got here with the clouds in that unexpected, what I felt with this is, oh God, depressing. It's still got that overcast feeling. It's still got that, when will there be some sunshine? Because we haven't had much yet. And I think that's partly why, with the harvest, needing to bring it in before it does rain, there's that sort of feeling around it. But it's going to lift, because what we have got is the flowers here. Our role is to lift that energy and bring in that sunshine, shift away that's really holding us down in those moments, remember, this is the unexpected. It's just those moments where it might feel like it's really heavy weather and it's finding it hard to shift through it. But know that it is going to lift. That energy will bring you to being able to fly out of that might seem, a little bit heavy and depressing or wet, basically, that you are going to fly through to see that sunshine. It's almost like, because I'm going to be traveling soon in a plane, going through those clouds to be above all the clouds when you're traveling in an airplane. It sort of feels like that energy, it's going to lift. It's going to be so glorious to see the full picture in those moments as you're moving through your day. Those things that you're looking above, you can see a better picture. And it brings to you that better clarity of what to do next, whether there's something you do need to sort out as a challenge at home, or, you're just exercising good muscles there and really seeing, there's not much left of this harvest to go. And bringing in that for yourself, that you see each other and recognize, with the thank yous, it's not always verbalized. It's not always recognized in a way that we share it well, put it that way. And when you do feel that sense of giving a gift of flowers, a bouquet of recognition, a thank you or whatnot, say thank you, acknowledge it. And it's also, remember, it's that two-way street. We are able to speak the same to others, that, wow, you've done a really good job today. Like, thank you for helping me. All those different ways that we can acknowledge the beauty in others, the contribution they share with us in doing things, or something special that is their uniqueness and ours. Don't forget. So as we are gathering that all together around this wonderful masculine male energy, it is the yang. It is that's going to hold us wonderfully stable and strong through the day, and being able to see that is the more practical of it as well. Because they tend to, the masculine does tend to be that is more the conscious, the get things done type of an energy as well, holding the stability that we might need to move through that, and perseverance, and that level of, and here we have, because it's the older man, that level of wisdom in putting what we know into action, and being able to rest so perfectly peacefully in the evening when we go to sleep. Have that knowledge that the balance is created by our own masculine, feminine energies. It really is that is going to bring us that self-awareness in its fullness. And this is just words coming out of my mouth. Sorry, I'm sensing, gee, what am I saying? It's not making sense to me, but I think it's just that this is that direct connection that you're needing to shift into with your spiritual guidance. Trust what is happening in your day, whatever the situation may be, and really reap those rewards in its fullness, even though moments may pop up that are challenging. But it's here, reward yourself for what you're able to bring to the world, to that energy that we are. There's words and words and words and words that are still tumbling in my head, but it's like anything. How much information do you want me to impart? And I think, how much do you really need to take responsibility for your own self-awareness and bringing in those messages with your connection from spirit? Sit with these cards and look at them and sense for yourself what actually is coming in specifically for you and for those around you. You might be receiving little messages that are specifically for someone else, like a psychic will receive others as well. Accept and bring in, invite in whichever way you want. Set your intentions of how you want to live your day today, move forward in your day today. Are there goals that you want to specifically achieve today? Set them all as intentions, and then see how the flow of your day moves through. and keep connected with spirit for those wonderful, important moments, or all the time if you want to. There's different ways and levels of doing it all, isn't there, Sandra? So because I know you do some of this type of work yourself as well too. We all move forward in our own unique ways. Keep being the best you in each of those ways that you are as being you. And, trust that inner self and your connection with your guiding spirits. So thank you for sharing your time with me and sharing this around to others who are interested in receiving these daily card spreads to help them with their own guidance as well. So thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Look, it may be a lot earlier. I have an appointment to attend in the morning early. So, oh, goodness. Oh, don't tell me I'm muted. Now, good morning, Roz. I'm not sure if it's me, but I can't hear you. My end is saying, oh, I don't know. Your end is saying something. Sandra and Michaela, can you hear me? I haven't got anything else monitoring that I am or not. Good. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you. And it's Sharon Mack's birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday today. It's wonderful to have our solar returns, isn't it? It's just celebrations that we love to have. Well, most of us. Even though, getting older and older doesn't matter. We're maturing, aren't we? So, okay, I'll leave it there rather than rambling on. Yep, there, thank you. I did put that up, sorry. Finger getting fat. I need to go, don't I? Starting to ramble. I might need to have some breakfast. So thank you for being here. And yeah, you'll replay it on the iPad. Yet that's the thing. It's great to have the replay and the technology that we do have. So keep being the best you. Enjoy what you do. Love what you do. Share with those around you how much you love them too. Because sometimes, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Namaste.